Well, winning is good. It beats the alternative. And so I thought we did some good things tonight for a lot of minutes. I don't know when it started getting a little haywire, but, maybe the last 5-6 minutes. But I thought we really defended well for the majority of the night. I thought we did some good things offensively. There's a fine line, when you're up 16-20. Both teams are almost trying to get the game over. It was just there wasn't a lot of energy, and so the game was just kind of trying to wrap up. But then, when you shoot quick and miss, and then they made a couple shots, the game got a little bit more interesting, from a score standpoint. But but it's good for us to go through that so we can clean some things up on offense when we have a lead, and then press offense. We just kind of took it for granted a little bit, late. We got to make sure we get set up every time from that standpoint. But, proud of the guys, won the day, and now we got to watch tape tomorrow on this game so we can put this behind us as we get ready for obviously a big game with Western coming in here and Coach Lutz and his team.
I know things got a little haywire later, but you couldn't have asked for a better start in the second half. 9 of your first 10 shots going in the basket.
Yeah, we had a good start the first half, good start second half. We got to continue to do that. I think the difference in the game was I think maybe a little too much shot it quick, missed some opportunities we usually make. But we got bullied to the rim a couple times. We weren't rotating the same way like we were earlier in the game, but we just got to be able to sustain that same kind of energy for 40 minutes, so it's 80-64 instead of 78-72. But, I'm not going to over-evaluate the score. We won. Now we'll watch tape and we'll evaluate the tape, and that's the most important thing.
Well, the old saying is, you like learning from a win.
Yeah, no question about it. So we'll do that, and we'll watch this tape tonight and see what we can do to get better.
How much did that final, 5 minutes kind of distract from what overall was a great defensive effort? Even when they were making shots, you guys made it really hard for them to score, I thought.
Yeah, it won't distract. Because I've lost games, and I know how you feel when you lose. So I'm in a great place. What I'm excited about is to go watch the tape now and then see the areas that we gotta talk about Sunday and Monday as we get ready for Western to clean up some things on both ends. Because we did some really good things for a lot of stretches. We got a little careless and a little lackadaisical, and it's a Friday. It's kind of a odd night in there tonight. It's just it's the same energy up 6 as it was up 20. And so we gotta do a better job though of guarding the ball, of walling up. And then defending 3-point line. But credit them, they finally made some shots.
Coach, one thing I noticed in the exhibition game and in game 1, felt like kind of slow starts to both of those games. Maybe, the game was a little closer than you would have liked in the first half, but tonight that wasn't really an issue. It felt like you guys got going pretty quickly.
Yeah, we did, and that's credit to those guys. I think when Jacoby went out in the first half, Brian did a great job. We got up 15, but you got to close the half better. That's on me. I got to help those guys in those situations better because we're supposed to go up 15 or no worse than 13. We go up 10. So those are all big possessions, from that standpoint. But we started both halves really well. Obviously, we didn't close this half well. But it was almost, to me, like everybody was just trying to get the game over. It was like 12, 14, but then they made a couple, but that, we were all just trying to get to the finish line tonight, it seemed like.
Through 2 games now with Western on the horizon, what do you take away from these first 2 games? What's the biggest thing this team needs to improve upon before next week?
Well, we got to improve on everything. It's November 10th. Glad we won this game. We got to get better. I don't know anything about how Western plays, but we got to get better at guarding the ball, contesting shots, finishing defensive plays, keeping people out of the paint, transition defense, all the core stuff, we'll harp on the next couple of days. And offensively, making sure we running offense every possession. Shot selection, I thought, got a little sluggish at times tonight. We got to make sure we run an offense. We got to do a better job with that. Execution, sometimes we kind of hurried through plays and didn't execute the right way. And then, time and score situations to where, hey, you're up 20 with 8 to go. All right, how are we going to close this game and do it efficiently, And so there's a lot, I mean, it's like we beat Texas A&M back in November, right? And then they went on and, we're a 7 seed in the NCAA tournament or 10 seed. Where you are now, it shouldn't be where you are in January and February. You're not doing much. We just got to get better. We got to get better in every area. We got to continue to develop our post depth. I think Justin and Quincy off the bench have been really good for us. We got to stay out of foul trouble. So, but all in all, you told me we're going to start season 2-0. I'm going to be happy and then go back and learn. But obviously Tuesday night, I know that game means a lot to a lot of people around here. It's a great rivalry. We hadn't played in 9 years, so 8-9 years. So obviously, it'll be a big night. And so, and we need to. It's Tuesday night. We need a great crowd. I mean, we need 7,000-8,000. And we just come in there and it's blistering. And I'm excited for Tuesday.
I was gonna say, you're a student, real history type. You know the Western rivalry.
Yeah, I know it, and it's just, but for us and the team, some of them don't know. They just got here, and we hadn't played Western in 9 years, and so we played in that little 4-year stretch when I was here. I think we played every year, possibly, or maybe 3 of those years. I can't remember, but. We'll talk to the guys a little bit. I told them after the locker room just kind of the situation that obviously the rivalry with Western, and then that's it. I mean, we got to get Murray State better, and we got to be the best version of Murray State, and that'll give us the best opportunity to win Tuesday. But it takes everybody, man. We need everybody Tuesday. The whole city. We need Tuesday. It's a big game for us.